Welcome all, my dear friends. Let us enter into another significant arena of the world of patents, that is known as patent drafting. So, after having a lots of discussions on the most significant sections, rules, and forms of the Patents Act 1970 and the Patents Rules 2003, respectively, let us enter into this beautiful and most important arena of the world of patents. Okay, so let us continue with patent drafting. Fine. So patent drafting or otherwise we can say patent specification writing. Okay, and today I have taken the topic patent specification. Okay, so let us proceed with this. Now, a beautiful thought, friends. Just listen it carefully. Grasp the essence from the seed and let it drip from your fingertips. I'm again reading it, friends. Grasp the essence from the seed and let it drip from your fingertips. And that's called drafting. I hope it is clear. Fine. That means I have tried to explain you this term drafting in a literal way with showing some beautiful clips. Fine. I hope you get it. Okay. So let us proceed. Now we will have a comparison because whenever we say what is a draft, normally we go to its literal meaning. Fine. So first of all, we will go to the literal meaning of a draft. Fine. Okay. We can say that a draft is a preliminary version of a piece of writing. Fine. Or it is or we can say a draft is a written order to pay a specified sum. Fine. So this is the normal and literal meaning of draft. Now we will go towards what is a patent draft. Fine. Because this is the demand of our legal world or the world of patents. Fine. Okay. Let us see. A patent draft is a technical document presented in a legal format that has two primary functions. Fine. Number one is to establish novelty, and point number two is to establish inventive step or non-obviousness of an invention. Fine. Also, we can note it that patent drafting is the process of writing the patent description and claims. Fine. When the patent is issued, the draft is the specification part of the document. So, whenever you will try to understand the meaning of this statement that I have written in the note part, then your confusions will be clarified. Fine. So, just remember, patent drafting is the process of writing the patent description and claims. Fine. And when the patent is issued, the draft is the specification part of the document. Fine. So the comparison has been done. Let us proceed. So friends, today's topic is brief description of drawings, which is one of the contents of complete specification. Okay. So let us go into deeper of this particular topic. Fine. Okay. Drawings are considered to be part of a patent specification and the same may be supplied by the applicant without being required by the controller. So we can say here the key phrase is without being required by the controller. That means this particular content may be supplied by the applicant optionally. Fine. And the second point is it must be supplied if required by the controller along with any specification, whether complete or provisional. That means if the controller requires it, then this particular content must be supplied by the applicant along with either a complete specification or a provisional specification. Fine. So this is the compulsory case. Okay. Next point. Drawings illustrate multiple embodiments and implementations of carrying out a particular invention. Fine. We can say that drawings illustrate multiple embodiments and implementation for a particular invention. Fine. Here friends, I have also given here, or also I have attached here the old slide where all the contents of complete specification are given. Fine. Okay, let us proceed. So here in this slide, brief description of drawings is continued. Fine. The point is, drawings shall be on standard A4 size sheets with a clear margin of at least 4 cm on the top and left hand and 3 cm at the bottom and right hand of every sheet. Fine. The next point is, drawings shall show the inventions clearly and no need to mark the dimensions on the drawings. Okay. The next point is, drawings or sketches requiring a special illustration of the invention shall be on separate sheet or sheets and shall not be self-explanatory. Fine. The next point is, sketches and rough drawings which were prepared as prerequisites to the patent preparation process can be used while making the drawings for the invention. Fine. That means sketches and rough drawings have also a very, we can say, has a great or greater significance here. Fine. So friends, here, for each key term or key phrase, I have given the background colors so that you can find out the clear understanding, okay, because of this key phrases. Okay, and I don't think much more explanation is needed here because these are straight statements. Fine. Okay. Here in this slide also friends, brief description of drawings is continued. Okay, so the point is, whenever a patent application includes drawings, a brief description of each drawing needs to be enclosed in the respective specification. Fine. The next point is, the patent office reviews the patent specification including the brief description to determine whether all the drawings that are described in the specification are present along with the application. Fine. So a review is also necessary. Fine. The next point is, the description should avoid using terms whose interpretation may limit the scope of the invention, and no descriptive matter shall appear on the drawings except in the flow diagrams. So the exceptional case is the flow diagrams. Fine. So I hope all the points are clear now. So let us proceed. Now, how to write brief description? What is the process? Okay. So we can say brief description of each figure should be provided in this section. Okay. That means in this particular content of the complete specification, brief description for each figure should be provided. Fine. The next point is, brief description of each figure should be of 1 to 3 lines. That means the limitation is 1 to 3 lines only. Fine. The next point is, use bold font for the figure X. Just an example, nothing else. Okay. The next point is, put semicolon mark, or the punctuation mark. So we can say put semicolon after brief description of each figure starting from the first, except for the last figure description, because this is the finishing point. Okay. The next point, use semicolon plus and. Use semicolon plus and That means you have to use the punctuation mark plus and operator. Okay. After the brief description of last second figures, brief description. Fine. The next point is brief description is generally first line of each figure's detailed description. So I hope all the points are clear and this is the process to write a brief description. Fine. Now, example of brief description. Okay, let us proceed. Figure 1 illustrates a conventional soil-based planting system in accordance with an embodiment of the present disclosure. Okay, that means this is for figure 1. Just see how the thing is changed from second figure onwards. That means the description for the second figure onwards. That's why actually I have either uh, given the yellow background or the blue background just to differentiate. Okay, see, figure 2 illustrates a new and improved gel-based planting system in accordance with an embodiment of the present disclosure. Fine. Figure 3 illustrates a portable assembly for holding the gel-based planting system in accordance with an embodiment of the present disclosure. Fine. The next point. Figure 4 illustrates an isometric view of the portable assembly for holding the gel-based planting system in accordance with an embodiment of the present disclosure. And figure 5a and figure 5b illustrate tables showing composition of soilless mixture in accordance with various embodiments of the present disclosure. Fine. So I hope it is clear now. Just try to differentiate and try to compare all. Fine. Okay. Now the most important section or the most important slide of this video lecture. Okay. Questions for you. Question number 1 is drawings shall be on standard A3 size sheets with a clear margin of at least 4 cm on the top and left hand and 3 cm at the bottom and right hand of every sheet. True or false? Question number 2 is brief description of each figure should be of 1 to 3 lines. 1 to 3 lines. The minimum is number 1 and the maximum number is 3. So, brief description of each figure should be of 1 to 3 lines. True or false? Okay. So, friends, please go through each and every slide of this video lecture. Please try to answer these questions in the comment box. Also, you can give your compliments, comments and queries in my comment box. Okay. Happy learning. So, friends, enrich your brain cell with proper food and proper knowledge. So thank you all my dear friends for listening to me and watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Please keep questioning. Please keep learning and keep enjoying. Thank you so much. God bless you. Jai Hind.